What's the point of choosing to be a zombie king if you're going to act like a saint? Today, we're looking at Apocalypse, King of Zombies. It starts with a bold choice, rejecting humanity to lead the undead. It quickly falls into a trap that many villain novels can't seem to escape. Let's talk about why Ethan Cole is giving me a massive headache. Ethan Cole is reborn 15 days before a zombie apocalypse game begins. He gets a storage ring and a cheat system that asks him a life-altering question: join the humans or the zombies? In a move that shocks the system itself, he chooses the zombies. The goal: revenge, power, and a harem in the wasteland. It sounds like the ultimate dark power fantasy. For the first few chapters, it's actually a blast. The Zombie King angle is fresh, the comedy is quirky, and watching Ethan mercilessly hunt down humans is exactly what the villain tag promised. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and the concept of stockpiling supplies for a zombie army is a fun twist on the usual survival tropes. But by chapter 166, the story hits a massive wall of inconsistency. Ethan suddenly starts saying things like, "I can't stand seeing humans suffer." Excuse me? You are a zombie king. You literally chose to abandon your humanity. If the author can't commit to an evil protagonist, they shouldn't have used the villain tag. This duality is just frustrating for readers who came for a ruthless leader, not a soft-hearted monster. The inconsistencies don't stop at his personality. The mechanics of the world are being glossed over. For example, Ethan discovered he can insert cores into his zombie minions to power them up. He did it twice, it worked, and then he just stopped. Why? Is there a limit? We don't know. The author just forgets established powers whenever it's convenient. And let's talk about the glossed-over side plots. Ethan injected a mutant serum into his assistant, a huge moment that should have massive consequences, and then she just disappears? She hasn't been mentioned since. In a novel with over 1,000 chapters, forgetting your main supporting cast this early is a huge red flag for the writing quality. The structure follows a typical apocalypse rhythm, which keeps you moderately engaged, but the lack of follow-through ruins the payoff. You're waiting for the zombie army to evolve, waiting for the revenge to get darker. But instead, you get an MC who oscillates between being a cold killer and a concerned citizen. It's narrative whiplash. It's hard to stay invested in Ethan's journey when the author keeps changing his mind about who he is. A zombie isn't supposed to have these human emotions, especially a king who chose sin under the blazing sun. When the MC loses his edge, the story loses its stakes. You stop feeling the danger and start feeling the plot armor. Final verdict: a promising start ruined by a lack of conviction. It's a 3/5 if you can ignore the logic gaps, but a 1/5 if you wanted a true villain MC. It's one of the better-paced apocalypse novels, but the identity crisis of the protagonist makes it a frustrating binge read. Only read this if you don't mind a hero in zombies' clothing. Why is it so hard for authors to write a truly evil protagonist? Do you prefer an MC who stays human at heart, or do you want to see the world burn? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest reviews of the latest web novels. Catch you in the next apocalypse.